Okay, in today's episode, Ju, you know what we're going to do?
What?
Going to bring you through a surfing journey. You're listening to
Jom Sembang, Malaysia.
So before Doomscrolling is called Doomscrolling, it's actually called Doom Surfing.
Alah, I thought you were talking about surfing.
Because right, like how to say, last time we surfed the internet ma.
I surf the waves.
Yeah.
No lah, okay.
But
yeah,
then now
alright.
that we have smartphone and everything, the surfing become part of the scrolling action, so it's called doom scrolling lah.
Okay.
But before we had smartphone that scroll, people who spend a lot of time on the internet just doing nothing, just press, click on their laptop, they are called doom surfers.
Why you surf?
Surf the internet.
Yeah, I know, but why
Last time
surf?
you said surf the internet ma. Like when the world wide world. Yeah, so that's how doom scrolling came about. So I was thinking it's a very interesting to talk about topic because I find myself slowly falling into it.
Oh no.
And I keep asking myself why. So doom scrolling basically means, right, you scroll, but you're not consuming.
Oh, okay.
So
It's
I
what,
remember,
finger movement lah, blind.
Yeah, it's just scroll. But actually, if you ask me what I saw the post before, I don't even remember one.
Okay.
That's why it's called doom scrolling. It's not your normal scrolling like, oh, Juita posted this, Gina posted this, something. It's almost like a mindless scrolling.
It's like last time they say the TV is watching you.
Yeah. But this one you scroll in
You
order
actually
for your
stuck
screen
there.
to, yeah. So that kind of stuff. So I find myself doing a little bit more of that when I'm, let's say, had a very long day.
Okay.
Or I had a very emotional day, or I had very intensive some drama day or something like that. And then I cannot sleep. So I thought I need to unwind. Then I take out a book and read. Read 3 pages, don't know what it was because it just flew over your head. That's okay, reading don't work, too much effort. Let's try watching a Netflix video or something like that. You watch after 15 minutes. Who is this girl? Actually, this girl started 15 minutes ago. Then it's like you watch over ahead. So then I find that, then I don't want to spend time watching. Then I need to watch again. Or I need to read again. Okay lah, go and find something that I don't have to redo in the future since I'm not registering. So you go scrolling, scroll, because you cannot re-scroll ma. Because you scroll, then sometimes it doesn't show the same feed one every time you go, right?
Right, okay.
So scroll. After that, you start reading. Then after a while, you're not reading already. You just scroll. So when I know that I was doom scrolling, was after maybe third, fourth night. I scroll all the content already. Instagram got nothing to show me.
Then it says there's nothing else to show you.
It used to do that. Now it doesn't. It just show you back the previous content. And say, I thought I saw this before. Maybe not. But then because it fly on my head, let's do again. So by the fourth time, I did see this before. That's when I know
Oh my gosh, that's scary. It's like you managed to finish watching.
That's why it's called doom scroller me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's starting to become like that when I'm really super exhausted with life. But when I close my eyes and sleep, I couldn't.
Okay, for me, right, I don't like to watch videos.
Okay.
Somehow, whether it's short, long, so sometimes I press something and I watch already like, still got some more. Then I see, got another 3 minutes. I'm like, okay, don't want already. I actually turn it off. So because of that, I noticed like, you know how when you are scrolling, right, sometimes there's a video and it catches your attention and you just press play or on the audio. And then it automatically will feed you the next video, the next video,
Correct.
the next video. So sometimes I'm wondering, how come I'm watching all these videos that I'm not interested in? But by the time it comes to the 5th, 6th one, I'm already like, I'm in the video section now. Actually turn it off. So I think that helps me from doom scrolling in a certain way. But even the text ones, right? Let's say even like X, formerly known as Twitter. I cannot say X, it's so weird. I find that I scroll that when I'm actually looking for content. I don't know, it's like sometimes I just feel like I'm looking for something that will be interesting or something worth reading or something that will give me a light bulb moment. Because I am very high on knowledge inquisitive, right? So sometimes I just want to find something that's interesting. And there's nothing,
Maybe you should subscribe to a trivia account that
I
give you
don't know lah.
5 trivias a day.
So sometimes like, what the heck? Why is it all news or someplace burned down or something?
And
I cannot find, right? I'm actually scrolling to find something nice. I cannot find. So for me, that is the equivalent of doom scrolling.
Okay, maybe after a break, we come back and we discuss what's the hazard effects of doom scrolling lah.
This episode is brought to you by Songs and Stories. What Songs and Stories does is it gives you the true life story of the people. Everyday people with everyday lives and how they got to where they are. So if you want to find out more, check out Songs and Stories on Facebook. We are also on Twitter and YouTube. And
yeah, actually, you just Google lah.
yeah, website songsandstories.com.my.
So recently I told you, right, my eyes are tired. Then I find that I get dizzy easily. Because when we scroll, and then if you don't stop to read, this one I don't like, scroll. So actually within 1 second, according to research, you can go through 10 posts quickly.
Wow.
So your eyes, you know how you scroll is up, or down, whatever is it, right? Your eyes go doop, 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 doop. I mean, if you're in front of me like Juwita does, it's basically bling, 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 bling. Because different content.
Roll eye.
Roll up, come down, roll eye, go up, come down, roll up, go down. All within let's say 10 times in 1 or 2 seconds.
Okay.
And then that's how your brain start to get a bit dizzy, your eyes start to be woozy and... But yet at the same time, you think, I'm tired already, my eyes really want to puke already, a bit nausea already. You put aside, then your eyes got nothing to see, you close, right? But your brain is not sleeping. Then you feel like reaching out to the phone to just numb the thinking.
Okay.
But the more you use your phone, you start to my eye hurts. You know, that kind of... I don't know if your experience, but I feel that was the biggest hazard for me when it comes to doom scrolling.
Okay.
I just want to see something, but in order to find that something, I scroll so many times that my eyes cross-eye already. And then I get too tired, I put it aside. Sometimes I don't even give. I just scroll half an eye. You know what's a half an eye? This one, no lah. That's just all this one. Then I will open my eye. Oh, see, correct. Let's go.
But it's because you're also looking for something that you want to watch. Is it? Or
but I'm trying to unwind with something, but I cannot find what's that something.
Oh, so it's similar to kind of what I said. Mine wasn't unwinding lah. Mine is to wake up. But yours is to unwind. But you're actually still looking for interesting content.
Well, more brainless content, cute pandas. Not something like yours, let's learn the knowledge to get a story.
It's the same thing lah. You're looking for something lah, specific
correct
lah.
So for me, doom scrolling also comes from, I need something to help me to unwind, but I can't find that something.
Yeah.
So the finding part is the one that tire me out, that makes it part of the doom scrolling experience lah. Which I think really affected my physical health. After a while, I realized that maybe after 2-3 weeks, because there was one time I was really, really tired, but I cannot sleep.
Okay.
So I did a lot of doom scrolling that by the 3rd, 4th week, I pick up the phone, I feel nausea.
But does doom
It's
scrolling...
the moment you hold the screen, right?
Yeah.
Your eyes tell you, oh no, after this I need to roll up. Before you even scroll, your eyes is already scrolling.
Oh, okay.
That's when I start to realize it's actually affecting, number one, my sight probably, which contributes to maybe an overall dizziness or nausea eventually that we don't realize.
That means it's gotten into your psyche almost.
Yes.
It's almost like last time when I was playing Tetris, right? A little bit hooked to it. You close your eyes, right? You still see the
stars,
things falling down. And then you know there's something wrong with me already.
Something like that lor.
But okay, so what I wanted to ask is, does doom scrolling actually keep you awake?
No.
No?
It's a borderline. You scroll. I think I feel tired. Then the moment you stop, you feel alert.
But that's because you are staring at the screen, ma. I mean, even when they say you're looking at the screen, the blue light or whatever it is actually stimulating your brain. So
yeah,
in a
so
way,
you're alert, right? But when you scroll, it's no longer stimulating. It's oh, this is putting me to sleep. But the moment you stop scrolling, now I'm awake again. You get me? So that's why
there's no lull.
It's endless circle of doom scrolling lah. The moment you find yourself, I think I'm too tired for this, I stop. But then it's nothing happening. Okay, let's go some more.
I have an equivalent lah. Is when I play online games It's like when you win, right? Then okay, you know me, right? When I win, I can move on to the next thing. Okay, but when I lose, right, I need to play again. So it's not finding that thing, and then after a while, it's like you're tired already, but just one more lah, just win only. Then I'll be okay. That it's got that addictive element to it, and then it's gonna put you in a worse mood, and then I don't know. It's like I just need to close the window, just put it aside and just find something else to do. But probably easier said than done lah.
So I find that because doom scrolling is something that is on the rise.
Okay.
And I didn't know that I will fall in a victim of it lah. Put it that way. So I try to find ways to get out of it.
Okay, so how?
So recently, if I ever find videos that it's like maybe what I want to watch, pandas dancing around or something like that, I'll put it in the folder. So every time I want to scroll and say I'll look for something because I just need something to dull my brain or whatever, If I remember, I will go to the folder and just watch that few because I don't have to scroll already. I'm definitely watching it again. Or then I'm not scrolling to search. I'm just scrolling. Oh, I finished watching this one, next one, this one, this one. But I find that nowadays, because when we are too tired, serious lah, even a drama doesn't unwind you because you need to engage with the drama. So it's always looking for content that is entertaining but not absorbing your energy too much, does not require thinking.
Kind of mindless, but it's just...
Yeah, kind of mindless but not lame. That kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
So those are the content that if I find out, I will just park it at one side. And sometimes I scroll until I say, Gina, remember you actually have a folder. Just go through 5 of that, maybe you'll see. But the influence of doom scrolling to our mental health is actually very big. Subconsciously it's happening and you don't realize it. So for me, I only realized it because it started to affect my eyesight. Like my eye feel blur before I even watch the screen. Then I realized, something wrong already. And then I started to want to avoid the screen on the daytime because every time I look at it, I feel like my eyes a bit... feel like, it's going to be zapped soon. So it does this involuntary eye sighing like that. Like that. I don't mind laptop now. I don't like my phone.
Oh no.
Because laptop, it's a big screen now. You scroll not as fast as you scroll the phone.
Yeah.
So I do most of my communication at work. At the moment I leave my office, I WhatsApp also, I lazy.
So what do you scroll on your desktop?
That's why I'm minimal scrolling, so I don't mind So it's big. Even if I scroll, it's like, one screen. Instead of the phone, I can scroll 10 times in 1 second, you know. So I've been trying to avoid my phone. Like if I have to WhatsApp, then I sit down in my office and WhatsApp until 9 p.m, 10 p.m, okay, go sleep. After that, you ring, now I have to go look at my phone. That kind of stuff. That is just one way of me trying to rewire the brain lah.
Yeah.
So that when the next time I look at the phone, I don't go like, my eyes feel dizzy before I even look at it.
Pull it off that so-called addiction thing lah.
Yeah.
I have another idea for you.
Okay, come give me.
You like to watch pandas, right? Maybe there's a YouTube panda channel out there, right, that has got like 4-hour running of just the pandas being their funny thing, you know, like CCTV inside the... Then you don't have to scroll lah, just watch the thing lah. Very cute what?
But those kind, you see, this kind of video doesn't last, doesn't last long.
Then maybe somebody should go and do it.
Very funny. But yeah lah, so if you're out there and you find yourself scrolling a lot, maybe you haven't reached a severeness like me, it's good to be very aware of it before it gets bad lah.
Yeah.
For example, like now I tell myself, maybe I get dizzy everything. So even if I scroll in bed, I don't turn off the light. I don't scroll in darkness.
Oh, I see.
Because it creates an even bad headache. When I wake up the next day, I will get a headache.
Wow.
Because I started to notice that. Then I'm like, how come I got headache every time I wake up? Then I realized I was scrolling in the dark.
Right.
So if I have to scroll, I will make sure that my lights are not off. I'll scroll all I want. The moment I feel tired, I turn off the light. I also put my phone and say, don't touch my phone. Because you open now, the bright light is going to pump you.
Yeah.
And then you get a different kind of eye sickness, nausea. But yes, just in case you already know, if you scroll in the dark too long, scrolling, not just reading an email, but literally just doom scrolling, you do get a headache the next day.
Yeah, so remember your smartphones are there to help you in your life. Don't let it outsmart you. Jom Sembang Malaysia is hosted by 2 Malaysians who are passionate about Malaysian stuff.
Stay tuned every week for a brand new Sembang session with Cerita Suito and Gina Yap Layung.
Today's episode is recorded at Studio 2105.
Remember to click like and subscribe for the brand new episode next week.